Now, many of you know Stephen Hawking simply as a really smart guy in a wheelchair. However, no one really truly appreciates how Stephen Hawking revolutionized the entire field of astrophysics, receiving countless awards, all the while combating his disability. According to the Stephen Hawking official website, Stephen Hawking was diagnosed with a disease known as amyotrophic lateral sclerosis. The ALS Association says that ALS is a neurodegenerative disease which attacks the spinal cord of the individual, specifically targeting the nervous system. Over time, this leads to impaired movement of the basic functions of your hands, arms, everything like that. In the later stages, it can actually lead to complete paralysis. For Stephen Hawking, this occurred sometime around his time in college at Cambridge. However, Stephen Hawking was able to combat his disability through the use of technology, most famously his wheelchair and a very sophisticated advanced computer system which tracked his eye movement to see the words on the screen, which would translate that to speech, which gave him his very famous robotic voice that everybody knows and loves. However, despite this disability, he was still able to accomplish great wonders in the field of astrophysics. According to a website known as Allocation, he revolutionized the way we view time, the Big Bang Theory, gravitational and space-time singularities, black hole radiation, and even extraterrestrial life. Now, before Stephen Hawking, it was thought that space and time were two completely unrelated concepts. They had nothing to do with each other. However, through the use of mathematics and physical representation, Stephen Hawking was actually able to prove that space and time are actually interlinked with each other, an idea which had never been thought of previously. Another thing that Stephen Hawking changed was there was previously thought that the universe was finite. It was just a little circle or box, it ended, right? However, through the use of mathematics and physical representation, he proved that the universe is truly infinite and that you can go off an infinite amount of miles into any direction that you ever want. Now, we all know black holes in cartoons or movies or whatever is just those little black discs in space that just suck everything up. However, it was thought that everything was absorbed in a black hole. Stephen Hawking, once again, through mathematics and physical representations, proved that radiation is actually one of the only key things that can pass through a black hole. Once again, while these ideas may not seem crazy to you, they revolutionized the entire field of astrophysics. Another topic that he popularized was the idea of extraterrestrial life existing. Now, there's skeptics out there. Everyone thinks aliens, whether or not they exist or not. Stephen Hawking actually proved through statistics that it has to be possible that extraterrestrial life exists somewhere else in this universe. Now, all of these great wonders and achievements that he got granted him a great deal of awards. I would go through all of them. However, an article by Jane McGrath states that Stephen Hawking racked up an incredibly impressive array of awards and distinctions. Most notably would be his acceptance into the Royal Society, which was founded in 1660. The society is very limited to those who provide contributions to humanity that are very, very significant. He was also awarded the title of Commander of the British Empire, which is just a step below being knighted in the United Kingdom. He was also awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom by Barack Obama, which is the highest civilian honor the U.S. government can grant to a civilian. He was also took the title of Licenciate Professor of Mathematics at the University of Cambridge. One of the other people who actually held this position was Sir Isaac Newton, which all of you knew in physics. Probably didn't like him that much because he made physics hard. Now, all of these things put together, despite his disability, despite all the obstacles that he faced, he was able to achieve great wonders and progress humanity and the field of astrophysics decades into the future. And he's now become a household name because of it.